Well, the next one's a bit more of a serious topic. So Japanese people, they really struggle with English. Why do you think that's so?
I think as you said, so like many Japanese people struggle to learn English itself, and also I've gone through a lot of ups and downs. And when it comes to English study, and I think one of the struggles is they can speak English, right? They have learned reading and also writing. And in Japanese education, I think one of the problems is that they don't learn the basics of English, as I said. People say something like, oh, you should talk to international people, like people on the fly, without learning the basics of English. So you should just watch, it's okay to watch movies and also drama, you'll be able to speak English. I think if it's as simple as that, and many Japanese people could have been able to speak English, right? So that means it's not as simple as that.
Right.
So that means it's very important to wake up and smell the coffee and also learn the basics of English. I think it's very important to do that. And that's also what I stress in my video.
To really focus on the culprit here, what would you say are the main mistakes Japanese people make?
Yeah, I think the main mistake they make is, I think they use wasei eigo, so instead of using English. For example, they use, for example, tension, right?
Tension.
Because tension means I'm excited in Japanese. Yeah, I think that's one thing.
Yeah, the katakana English words. The katakana is like we say a double-edged sword.
A double-edged sword.
So it's really good sometimes because you have all the vocabulary like computer and coffee and smartphone. Those are all katakana words, so you don't have to learn the new words there. But the other edge of the sword is sometimes people lied about the meaning or something. Because tension in English, it means like tense.
Yeah, tense.
Like I'd be, Osaru, why did you do that to me? Why did you lie to me? That's tense. We'd say, wow, the tension is high. And another word is mansion.
I mentioned.
I don't know who lied about it, but someone said, okay, if you buy an apartment, it's a mansion.
It's a mansion.
Apartment or condo or flat. Just like a room in the building, right? In English, mansion means a huge house, like 10 bedroom.
Many people make these kind of mistakes all the time. The root cause lies in maybe Japanese English education. They translate English into Japanese, or Japanese into English, and direct translation. That's one of the problems, and that's the root cause maybe.
Are there any other problems in the Japanese education of English?
It is often said that the English education is a reading and writing based learning, but I think things are getting better.
You think so, yeah?
Yeah, the English examinations are also are incorporated. So like ACAN also, and TOEIC sometimes, and also the evaluation system also changes. So that's a good thing. Yeah, I think by changing the system, the students and also change the ways in which they study English, because they study English for speaking English, right? I think that's very important. Yeah, changing the system.
Something we gotta fix, We gotta be like the superheroes, the Avengers. All the YouTubers gathered together and change the system. We can do it. And Osaru-san, going on from there, how has speaking English changed your life?
I think definitely it will change my life in a way that will broaden my horizons. So I think I can see the world through a different lens, right? So I think I have one story. So when I was a university student, so I was in the English class. So I was a university student. I think for a fourth year student maybe, and I learned to speak English, and I was able to speak English, and I talked to one international student, and also we talked with each other. So after talking with him, I just realized that I'm able to communicate with the person, so like international student. That's a great thing, because it's as if talking to an animal that can speak English. So it would be cool if you could speak to an animal, right? That's a great thing about speaking English.
Exactly, it gives you so many more opportunities to make new friends and communicate with people you couldn't. Because I have a very similar story, because I was not the best student. I was okay, but I didn't really like maths or like science, because I can't use it in my daily life.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I was studying Japanese in high school. And at the same time, I was working at Subway, the sandwich store. So I'd make people sandwiches, And right next to the store, there was this famous train, tourist spot.
Tourist spot.
And occasionally there'd be Japanese people come in there. And I'd use my basic Japanese, konnichiwa, genki desu ka, you know? And that was just enough to put a smile on their face and make them feel, so happy. So
yeah.
that's why I continued Japanese so much.